Hello.
Good evening, ma'am.
Yeah, good evening, Sanjay. Sanjay, right?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Good evening. How are you doing?
Yeah, can't really complain. I'm Helen Harty. Thank you for asking me. What about you, ma'am?
Yes, can't complain either. Things have been quite well. Yeah, so all good going. So tell me about yourself, Sanjay. Where are you connecting from?
I hail from Madhya Pradesh. However, I'm connecting from Surat right now.
Okay. So would you say your native place is Madhya Pradesh?
Yeah, I was born and raised out there.
All right. So tell me a little about your early years in Madhya
Sorry?
Pradesh. Tell me about your early years in Madhya Pradesh before you moved on
Early
to
years.
Surat. Yeah.
Yeah, so I would say till 12th class, no, actually. Uh, yeah, till 11th class, I was there in Madhya Pradesh. And after 12th class, I moved to Gujarat for my job actually.
Mm-hmm.
And so my childhood and my upbringing was there, and my
In Madhya
schooling was
Pradesh.
my schooling was done. But madam, my half of life I have spent in Gujarat, and half of life I would say spent in Madhya Pradesh. Now
Okay.
I'm 44 years old. Yeah, so I'm
Okay.
living. I have been living in Gujarat for 22 years. I would say.
Oh, okay. All right. So you've been working in Gujarat, in
Yes,
Surat.
ma'am. Yes, yes.
So soon after your studies, you moved to Surat to do your to get into a job,
Yeah,
right?
for
So
job
what did you
purpose.
do? All right. So what did you do? Like, what did you specialize in
My
college?
background is mechanical. I have completed my mechanical engineering.
Right. Okay. All right. And your job now in Surat is
It is MNC. This is the steel manufacturing company.
all
This
right.
is one of enormous company, and
Okay.
yes, ma'am. We are
Right.
producer of steel,
All
largest
right.
producer of steel. Yeah.
Okay, good. Nice. So, what would you say about your transition from Madhya Pradesh to Surat? Was there a great deal of difference between the life there and in Surat? As in, when you talk about like one city to the other,
I used to face cultural shock when I moved to Gujarat. So I was a novice at that time. I was greenhorn for the new city, but I used to get problem having food, and I used to get sweet pulse at that time. So it was like a strange form, unusual for me. But I had become habitual taking up
I
sweet
became
pulses.
habituated. You become
Yeah,
habituated to it.
habituated. So now it's been 22 years. So I would say it is my the Gujarat is like
Second home.
it is bread and butter for me. I would say it is my
Okay.
livelihood
It's your
place.
bread and butter. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
and
Okay.
so I would say and now situation. I think this is the economic hub of India and
Yes.
Gujarat, and it comes on second number in terms of economic hub after Mumbai.
Okay.
And most of the people comes out here, and they get job from UP, MP, and Bihar, and all over India, I would say. And as I said, I belong to Madhya Pradesh, so um, it is great opportunity to be here.
Okay. Good. Climate wise, is there any difference? Madhya Pradesh and Surat.
Come again, man.
Climate again. Like when you look at it from
Climate.
the climate side, yeah.
So climate, I used to get intense cold, freezing cold in Madhya Pradesh. But I would say here is mediocre weather. I would say not too much cold, not too much hot, not too much. I would say rain as well. So
Okay.
everything is very mediocre.
In
I would say.
moderate. A
Yeah,
moderate weather.
yeah.
Moderate weather. Hmm.
Hmm.
Okay. All right. So what is it that you specifically like about Surat? Is there one particular thing you can say you specifically like about Surat?
So many things I like about Surat. Like nobody can take liquor. Liquor is embargo here. and so legally nobody can take liquor. And this is the place of Mahatma Gandhi. Mahatma Gandhi was born here in Gandhinagar. So
Yes.
I think that because of this, liquor is embargo out here,
Okay. All
and
right.
the people are taking in illegal way, and
Okay.
but they cannot take openly, and they cannot having liquor, and they can move freely. Otherwise,
Hmm.
cops will catch them,
Right.
and they would be behind the bar.
Yeah.
And the
So
culture,
you're saying it's good. So
it's
I
good.
asked you what's okay, it's good. All right. Okay.
Yeah,
Right,
it's good,
right,
but because
right.
it it goods for me because I don't take liquor, and
You are a teetotaler. So you
yeah,
are a teetotaler. So it's fine with you, right?
yeah.
You don't
Mhm.
drink. You don't drink. So it's good news for you. Yeah.
It is good for society. It is good
Everybody. Yeah.
for
Yes.
nation.
It is. It
If
definitely is.
yeah, and definitely. But you can see the Gujarat is growing. Mm, Having
Yes.
said that, Gujarat is growing, and so many industries are available here.
Yes.
Uh, Definitely, government will lose some economic challenge. Will face some economic challenges because liquor is embargo here. But
Yes.
having said that, Gujarat is growing. It means you can't tell that you will lose something. And so I think it must be banned all over India. I think,
All over India.
right?
Right.
This is not a good thing, ma'am.
Yes. Yes.
This
I
is not a
understand.
good.
Yes. Yes. It's not a
Even
good thing. Yes.
having liquor, people are fighting, and they are indulging
Crimes.
crimes, and the atmosphere of home is not good,
Yes.
and they are keep on fighting with their spouses, with their
Yes. It has
child.
destroyed so many homes.
Yeah, yes. So
Yes. Yes.
it's
Correct.
for the sake of enjoyment, for the sake of temporary enjoyment, I think
Yes.
they are
Yes.
taking liquors. I think it must
Yes.
be banned everywhere. So
Okay. So that's one thing. Yeah.
in India, I think Bihar and Gujarat is free from this
Alcohol free.
this both state are dry state, I would say.
Dry states. Dry states. Okay. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is one thing. What is the other thing? You said there are many things about Surat that you find very interesting.
So people are Gujarat very polite, I would say, and then Madhya Pradesh. And I do not watch very much news channel, and crime is here as well. But I would say if I will relate with another state, so crime is also less,
Okay.
and
Comparatively, you mean?
comparatively,
Comparatively,
and
crime rate follow.
yeah, and this is the place of Lord Krishna. I would say in Beraval there is Dwarikadish. This is it was the kingdom of Lord Krishna, Dwarikadish.
Yes.
So if we visit Somnath, so we would be able to see two Jyotirling, Somnath and Nageshwar. Two
Right.
Jyotirling we can see here in Gujarat,
Right.
and Surti's food is very famous,
Okay.
and the name of Surti's food is like dhokla, khamar, thepla, such
Theplas.
types of
Yes.
food.
Yes.
So Surti's food are very famous. Gujarati food, Kathiawadi thali, and food. And so if I take instance of Surat, so we call it overbridge city. So if you visit Surat, so you will feel like I'm walking in the air.
Oh.
I'm riding on the I'm riding in the air actually. So many
Okay.
overbridges are available. And this is the Surat. Surat is known for textile market and diamond business. Uh, this is
Hmm.
the very big hub of diamond business.
Okay.
And yeah, and Surtis, so uh, textile market is thriving here actually. If you are going to conduct any wedding, and any occasion. So you can get clothes, saris
You can
in
shop.
cheap.
You can shop
Yeah,
for
you can
clothes
shop
in Surat.
in cheap rate, but you have to buy in bulk quantity.
Bulk. Okay, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm,
So
mm.
all over India, they are supplying saris, clothes all over India. Even they have facilities, and they can drop your clothes by their own vehicle. They have transportation system as well. So I
Oh my
can
God.
tell,
Okay.
yeah, I
Mm.
can tell instance of in previous years.
Okay.
My brother-in-law got married, and
Mm-hmm.
we had purchased, we had bought many clothes, and we
Mm-hmm.
had supplied from here actually, uh, and they had dropped in Surat by their own
You mean they
vehicle.
delivered it? They delivered it to Surat.
They delivered, and I
Not
had
Surat.
paid
You're talking from
courier
Surat. You said from Surat to Madhya Pradesh, is it?
from Surat to
Bihar, Bihar. All right.
Bihar,
Mm-hmm.
and
Okay.
we had bought many clothes, and so so I'm thinking that if I would have bought in Bihar, so I think the rate would be double.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Had I bought these in Bihar, it would have been
yeah.
twice. Mm.
Yes, twice.
Mm.
So,
Okay.
so this is the
Okay.
thing, and clothes, diamond business, and food. People are cooperative and nice.
Right. Okay. So, lot of reasons for you to want to stick on there
Right.
in Surat. Right. Okay. Okay. So, Sanjay, I'll just give you a brief introduction about myself. You already
Sure.
know my name, Anita Sudhir. I'm speaking
We
to
are
you
meeting
currently
second time.
from.
You forgot. You forgot,
No,
but we are meeting
I'm
second time.
so sorry. I'm so sorry. Forgive me. Was it. I don't recall at all, Sanjay. Are you sure? Okay, I'm
It's
so
okay,
sorry.
man.
I'm so sorry.
No
Oh, I'm
problem,
so
man.
sorry. Okay.
We are meeting
Okay.
second time.
In which case, you don't need an introduction. So let us just delve into the topic that we got for
Yeah,
today.
sure, sure, sure.
All right, fine. Okay, so we are going to speak about social responsibilities. Have you had a look at today's topic, Sanjay?
Social responsibility. Actually,
Yes.
but here is showing something different, I think.
What is it?
Power
What
of
is
remote
yours?
work.
Are you sure? Okay,
Yeah,
give me
yeah,
a
yeah.
minute. Let me just give me a minute then. Okay, there's some kind of a jumble up. I've got another one. Let me just go and get that topic myself. Just a minute. Give me a minute, please. While you
Sure.
look at it, yeah, just look at the topic. I'll just get mine.
It happens sometime. We
Yeah,
get something different and you get something different.
it's
Yeah,
never happened to me. So I was kind of expecting, this is
it
the
is happening
topic, and
second time with me.
really, no,
Yeah,
I've never had that problem, Sanjay. Okay, 1 minute. You said power of remote work. Oh, yeah, you're
yeah.
right. It is power of remote work. No, I don't know where I got that from. Okay, then it's my mistake. Sorry. All
Mhm.
right. 1 minute. No, it says power of remote work, but when you open it, it is social responsibilities.
Yeah, I think this is the hole of this application, I think.
Oh. Okay, now what can you see? Tell me. What can you see? What can you see on your
Yeah, power of remote work.
and why is it not opening up for me? It says social
It's okay, ma'am.
responsibilities.
It's okay.
Okay,
It's
fine.
okay, ma'am. So we can talk on any
Mm-hmm.
topic, yeah.
Okay, that's better, I feel. Okay, so what can we discuss now? Just give me one moment. I'm sorry, Sanjay, about that.
It's okay, ma'am.
So, Sanjay, you can just tell me, let's just have some kind of a casual discussion.
Sure, sure, sure.
Like, what would I ask you to speak upon? Is there something you would like to speak upon? Mm, what will I? because I was so focused on, okay, this is the topic that we are going to be discussing. So,
You just can bombard any question, man.
okay, tell me about a difficult journey you had. I have a set of questions over here. Let me bombard you with those things. Yeah, a difficult journey that you had.
Difficult journey. Difficult journey. So life is all about tumultuous pathways. So if you are in life, if you are in this world, so definitely you will get uh, mm, pros. I would say tumultuous path vicissitudes. But it is upon you that how are you facing that challenge, that obstacle. So I used to get problem when I was studying. So we were four sibling, and I was youngest of them. And so though we belong to Rajput family, but at that time there was no sufficient money. So I used to get problem while studying. So having said that, my father was able to provide money. So if I would have got more money, so I would have learnt more actually, I'm thinking. So I have completed my engineering, and after completing my engineering, I got my job. And my maternal uncle had given me chance, and since 2002, I'm at work. But there was a problem in terms of money, and in 2002, I had met with an accident,
Oh my
and
God.
yeah, so that was also a very turning point of my life,
Mhm.
and uh, but we believe, and this is the factual that challenges can be blessing in disguise. So
Yes.
it was like blessing for me, and I got to know about life, and who are you, where are you come from, and what is role in this world. So after that incident, my life has been transformed completely, and so
How
I
would you
have become.
say? How has it changed? Now you said after the accident, like what in
Yeah.
what manner did your life get transformed? Were you disabled in some way because of the accident, or was it just for a short while? What will you say? You said you met with an accident. So
Yeah, I
was
had.
it a serious injury?
Yeah, that was serious injury. My both hand wrist got broken.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so
Okay.
I was bedridden for 2 or 3 months,
Oh
and
my God.
I was unable to join my duty. And so I used to think why it happened with me, and because I used to ride my bicycle, my car in very slow speed, but why it
Okay.
happened to me? So
Yes.
and
So if
one
you
day
don't mind, if you don't mind speaking about it, if it is not really traumatic for you, how did it happen?
Uh, so it was so I got to know. I'm telling that as you sow, so shall you reap. What goes around comes around.
Comes.
So
Yes.
comes around. So
Yes.
definitely I would have
Yes.
done something bad in my past karma. That was the consequences of in this birth.
Oh, so that's
And
how you look at
this is
it. That's how
yeah,
you
this is
look
the
at it.
factual. Yeah. So I
So you believe
started.
in karma.
Yeah,
You
I
believe
believe
in
in karma.
karma.
I
Hmm.
damn believe in karma, man. And
Okay.
no, it is not about belief. This is the factual. This is the fact,
All right.
actually.
All right. All right.
This
No,
is the
somewhere
fact.
even I do believe, okay? Somewhere even I do believe, you know?
Yeah.
And fortunately for me, I have believed the good things, you know? So I have done good, so good has come to me. So I'm not
Yeah.
talking about the bad part of it. Like you're saying, I must have done something bad, and
Hmm.
therefore I met with an accident, right?
Right.
So you're
So
looking it from, yeah.
sometimes we ask why it is happening with me, in
Yes,
spite
yes,
of hard work, in spite of
yes,
doing great work, why it is happening with me.
yes,
So
yes.
whenever this question arises, so we have to think that yeah, definitely there is some reason behind this logic, behind this hold water, I would say. There is some reason, I would say.
Okay.
So God has taught me that what was the reason.
Mm-hmm.
So I started doing philanthropic work. I started doing benevolent work since that time, and
Okay.
life is going perfectly, and I have become, and I have overcome on my anger, and I used to get angry. I was arrogant. I was greedy, and now I have learned that life is all about helping to other. and
Helping
doing
others.
we are doing great work. And so Swami Vivekananda had told that Madhav Seva hi Manav Seva hi Madhav Seva hai. So I
True.
believe so. So I have become spiritual, I would say.
Okay.
And
After, how was it? Was it after the accident, or were you always spiritual?
no, I told you that
Okay.
I was like demon before 2018. Devil.
Okay, very angry, very arrogant. Okay, so
Right.
you were like a
So I
demon.
didn't. So I because I didn't have knowledge about life. I used to think that life is all about chasing name, fame, and money, and so it is
Okay.
life. So, but I got to know this is not life actually,
Mm. Mm.
and life is something different actually. And
So
we you who are here,
it took an accident for you to realize that you had to transform yourself.
right, right, right. It means God had saved my life for some
Better
reason actually.
things.
Yeah,
Okay.
otherwise I would have died.
Right. Right.
And it was
Mm.
the blessing of God. And so I was quite fortunate. And my wife and I both are in this way, and my son is also following this way. So I would say the this is the perfect
Good.
life, I would say.
Nice. Nice. Like you said, because you went through it, I think your belief in God has strengthened now,
Right.
especially because you've gone through what you did and came out
Yeah.
of it stronger.
Yeah. Mm.
Right. Okay. So good. So many stories to say, Sanjay. Okay. So many things I could have asked you. I had a long list of questions here, but like I told you, we were expecting a different session.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Okay. So all right. Okay. So Sanjay, so shall we go to the feedback?
Sure. Sure. Sure, ma'am.
Yeah. So I must tell you, I am more than pleasantly surprised by the conversation, because
Thank
you really, yeah, you just you have the language that you use. Okay, I'm very happy to tell you certain words you have used are new to me, right?
you.
So it's good to know that there are learners like this who take it so seriously. Let
Yeah.
me ask you, so has language, have you always been passionate about the language, or is this also something new that has come about in your life?
Yeah. Actually, I have been starting this language learning for 1 year actually. And so
That's it.
the moment was 20th November 2023, when
Oh,
I thought that I should enhance my communication skill. Since then, I'm practicing, and I have achieved this level. And yeah, and
wonderful.
so if I will take instance of English here, so I'm attending session on regular basis. And till now, I have made century, and I think you can see
Yes,
how many
yes,
sessions I have attended.
yes. More than 100, yes.
Yeah, so I'm attending sessions on regular basis. So I think this is the benefit of this. And
Wonderful. Very nice, I must say. You could work a bit on your pronunciations a bit sometimes.
yeah,
Your
I have MTI
pronunciations,
influence,
yes,
ma'am. I have
yes.
MTI influence.
That is the only thing I can point out to you, Sanjay. Your MTI influence is something that you can overcome. But
Right.
when it comes to vocabulary, it's fantastic. Your fluency, great. Spontaneity, even better. So I should say you could just concentrate on your on
MTI.
overcoming this. Yes,
Yes,
your
yes.
mother tongue influence. Yes. What do you do about it?
Yeah, definitely. I know I have MTI influence, and even my spouse and my son correct me every time. Every time they correct me that you are
But
pronouncing wrong, actually. So,
no, there are only certain, not everything, but yeah, certain instances it's very
yeah.
visible.
Mhm.
You know,
Right.
but no, it's very evident. I mean, but not always. That's what I said. So otherwise, your conversation, the way you speak, great. Energy levels, wonderful. So I think all that you need to work upon right now, Sanjay, would be your mother tongue influence.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you read a lot? Do you listen to a lot of
Yeah, yeah.
you know?
So
Yeah.
there is four element of English.
Yes.
LSWR, listening,
Yes.
speaking, writing, editing.
LSRW. Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
LSWR. So apart from writing, I'm covering three element on daily basis, and it's
What are
been
they?
1 year actually. So
Okay. What are they?
till now, Sudha Murthy's ma'am, two books of Sudha Murthy's ma'am, and you can achieve more. Attitude is everything. Ikigai, and
Ikigai. Okay.
yeah, so and one of two books had given by my son. I have completed that. Nowadays, I'm reading The Alchemist, and
The Alchemist. Okay.
even I have ordered Khuswant Singh book, and
Okay.
one of the tutors has suggested that
Yes.
you
Yes.
should you should
Move on
enhance
to
your
advance. Yes.
move
Yes.
on to advance.
Yes. Yes.
So
Yes.
I have ordered that book as well. It is about to come.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Yes.
Wonderful. What
So
about
what
you
is
said
your
three components? You
Mhm.
said three components. So what is it? One is reading.
So
Then
reading, and listening to podcast, listening to English
yeah.
content,
Yes.
and speaking I'm covering here, and apart from this, I have S Fluency and app actually. So I
Okay.
do talk on that application as well. So at least half an hour I spend out there on S
Wonderful.
Fluency.
Wonderful.
And even
Wonderful.
apart from this, I do talk with my spouse, with uh, my son.
Good. Good. So the only thing left out is writing. Why did you leave that out?
Writing is if I will tell
Not your cup of tea. Not your cup of tea.
exactly, it is not my cup of tea, but I think I don't have that much time because
Okay, it's not about time. It's not about time. Now, if I were to tell
it
you,
is not
now
it
you
is not my cup of tea, I would say.
okay, it's not your cup of tea. Yes, yes. It's not about
Yes,
the time. It's not about the
right,
time.
right.
So
Because
what I'm saying,
actually these things are very simple, and we can cover through gadget only.
yes.
Yeah,
No,
so
no.
I think
But the thing is, you told me that you're a very spiritual person, right?
yeah, yeah.
So being a spiritual person, I think spending 5 minutes a day to write something like a gratitude journal. Like you
Right.
believe in karma, right? You believe in karma. So I would say you could treat this as something related to that, a part of your spiritual journey.
Sometime I do right, ma'am. Sometime I, but I'm
Yes.
not consistent on this part
No, no, I
actually.
understand. I
On
understand. You don't
yeah,
need to
on
be
writing
because,
part.
like I told you, your level of English is great. You don't need to, but then, like you said, if you've done all the other three components, then once
Right.
in a way, if you could do that, also, I think it'll do wonders.
Right. I think
You
out of 7 days, I think one day I can
yeah,
write.
yeah, yeah, sure, that'll do.
Yeah.
Say your gratitude for the whole week.
Yes, yes,
instead of
yes.
instead of saying it every day, you can say it for the whole week, once and
Right,
for
right.
all.
Yeah. So
Yes,
actually, nice
yes,
suggestion you have given me that out of
yeah.
7 days, at least one day I can write.
One day
On
is
my
fine.
weekly day, on my weekly day,
Yes,
I can. I think
yes,
I should inculcate this habit. I
yes.
think.
See, more than anything else, like at least I believe in the power of gratitude, saying your gratitudes. That
Yeah.
how it works, how it comes back to us, and things like that. So based on that, I would give you that thing. And you told me you're a very spiritual